WDVX Blue Plate Special, Red Hickey.
Hey, y'all, welcome to the Blue Plate Special. It is real live music right here in beautiful downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. We're here inside Visit Knoxville. Come on and join us. We're going to have a big time today. But if you can't be here with us, know it's streaming live on all of our social pages as well as our YouTube channel, where you can also watch it back later at your convenience. We have 2 acts on the show for you here today. Visiting, well, he's based out of Florida. The band comes from all around. Andy Thomas and his band will be here up the second half of the show today. To get things started, he's based out of Mississippi, and I'm not sure what part. Laurel. All right, yo. Give a great big welcome to Shelby Kemp to the Blue Plate Special.
Good morning, y'all. I'm going to do this song first. This is a song I wrote called The Next Train Out of This Town. This is a song I use to get myself comfortable in stage situations. Don't snatch me from this world just yet. I'm not finished with my latest regret. I know it's been a long time coming, but I need a little more. 'Cause I've been wandering around with my blinders on, and I've had weights on my feet. Now that they're gone, I get the feeling that, well, I'm finally gonna fly. And when I look back on my life, it's like a road map to a town I never wanna see again. I hope I never see this town again. I'm living for today. I'm opening a door. I'm looking at myself, and I'm wishing there was more. Well, I'm picking up the pace. I'm standing my own ground. I'm jumping on the next train out of this town. And if I died tonight, would it all just stop? Would they knock the hands right out of the clock? Would it feel that way to anyone other than me? When I wake up and I'm 65, and that's assuming that I'm still alive, will I even remember how I feel tonight? Because a mind's not like a map you see when there's clubs to play and mouths to feed. The ink spills from the page and leaves you blind. But I'm living for today. I'm opening a door. And I'm looking at myself, and I'm wishing there was more. I'm picking up the pace, and I'm standing my own ground. I'm jumping on the next train out of this town. I'm jumping on the next train out of this town. Thank y'all. Not this town. This is a song called Lord, I Am Depleted that I wrote when I was very tired on the road not too long ago. Well, Lord, I am depleted. All the things I thought I needed, they had me by the hand, they drive me to my grave, and they're not so soon defeated. Up the hill I pull my stone, I can't do it on my own. I need your help, you know. Won't you walk me through the valley? Won't you shine the light of day? Won't you show me how to live? There's got to be a better way. Now, Lord, you know my heart. Lord, you know my plans. And when the chips have all been tossed, you know right where they'll land. And I am your creation. So help me as I go. Guide me by the water, come and restore my soul. Won't you walk me through the valley? Won't you shine the light of day? Won't you show me how to live? There's got to be a better way. Now Jesus built a tool shed. You know he built it good. He had a cord, a DeWalt 9 to help him cut the wood. But he don't swing no hammer, no, it's held up by the sound of a lonesome band of angels. I can hear them playing now. Won't you walk me through the valley? Won't you shine the light of day? Won't you show me how to live? There's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way. Lord, I am depleted. All the things I thought I needed, had me by the hand to drive me to my grave. Thank y'all.
It's Shelby Kemp with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. Okay, did you grow up in Laurel?
I grew up in the woods north of Laurel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Laurel's the big city.
Right, yeah. Closest Walmart.
Okay. So, how old were you when you started making music?
I got a guitar when I was 14.
Okay.
I'm 32 now. I'm not going to try to do the math. About 15 years I've been playing.
Okay. And, well, how did you learn? Did you take lessons? Did you YouTube it? How'd you?
YouTube was my friend.
Yeah.
Like most of us around that time trying to learn. That was the best tool.
So, when did songwriting come to you?
Immediately. I mean, that was what I wanted to do, was write songs from the start. I didn't get good at it until just a couple of years ago, really.
Well, practice.
Yeah.
Okay, so you started writing immediately. So do you consider yourself a writer, a poet?
Well, no. I mean, I guess anybody that's writing songs is kind of writing poetry, but I consider myself a songwriter.
Okay. Do you like to co-write with others?
Yes, I do. I've been doing a lot more of that lately. Got a friend back home named Katrina Miller, who's a great fiddle player and singer, and we've been writing some tunes together.
Okay. So, what kind of songwriter are you? Are you a structured person that gets up every morning and going to work on a song?
Whenever the mood strikes me,
Okay.
which sometimes might be, 3 months, but where I don't think to do anything. And when I was younger, that would scare me. I'd think, well, I'm never going to write another one. But what I've learned now is sometimes I need that time to recharge my life meter, if that makes sense. Because I find myself writing about my experience mostly.
Okay. Do you ever make up lies?
Every day, yeah.
I mean, in your songs, not in real life.
Yeah, I do that too.
All right. So let's talk about recordings out there.
Yeah, so if you go on streaming platforms and look up my name, Shelby Kemp, you'll find stuff I've released with bands. I've been in a bunch of bands, and I'm pretty proud of all of that. The best way to follow me directly is through my website or my Substack. You can just look up shelbykemp.com, and there's a link there that'll take you over to the Substack, too, if you're into reading longer form stuff.
I like to read things. That's why Instagram doesn't really work really well for me, because I can't get the
Have
words.
you tried Substack?
I have not.
It's cool. You
We'll
should
have to
check it
check
out.
that out. All right, so it's KEMP, ShelbyKemp.com for more information. Shake and howdy with him afterwards and thank him for being here with us. This is Shelby Kemp on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
All right, I'll do this song. This is kind of a new one. It's called Rock and Roll Refugees. And I spent a whole bunch of time, like most guys do, playing in cover bands when I started out. And I got a lot of friends that's still what they do. And so this is a song I wrote for them/myself. These rock and roll refugees, they're never gonna put it down. 'Cause there's always one more weekend in that same old podunk town. We got glam rock stars and cowboys and wannabe Bob Dylans and clowns. These rock and roll refugees gonna bring them another round. Well, Willie called me up last night. He said, this time we're finished for good. I should have hung it up a long time ago, like I told my old lady I would. After the show next Saturday night, I'm packing up my peavy and I'm going home. But wait, hold that thought for a minute. The casino guy's on the phone. Yeah, well, these rock and roll refugees, they're never gonna put it down. 'Cause there's always one more weekend in that same old podunk town. We got glam rock stars and cowboys and wannabe Marshall Tuckers and clowns. But these rock and roll refugees gonna bring them another round. Well, Margie could have made it in Nashville. She probably could have been an actress too. At 19, she got knocked up by Ricky with the golden tooth. Now Marge and Ricky got a blues rock band, 25 years and going strong. And every Friday night they drink a case of beers and harmonize on The Thrill Is Gone. Well, these rock and roll refugees, they're never gonna put it down. 'Cause
There's always one more weekend in that same old podunk town. We got glam rock stars, we got cowboys, wannabe BB kings and clowns. These rock and roll refugees gonna bring them another round. Now America's covered in highways, and the highways are covered in bars, and the bars are full of cover bands pouring out their poor hearts. And they might never make no money, Lord, but they sure have a real good time. And as for me, I'll be doing this up until the day I die. Yeah, well, these rock and roll refugees, they're never gonna put it down. 'Cause there's always one more weekend in that same old podunk town. We got glam rock stars and cowboys, wanna be Bruce Springsteens and clowns. These rock and roll refugees, they ain't never gonna put it down. No, these rock and roll refugees gonna bring them one more round.
Thank y'all. This is a song called Castle. I got a 2-year-old daughter at home, and this is the first song I wrote after she was born. Build me a castle up in the sky. I'm gonna wrestle with my conscience. It's gonna teach me how to fly. I'm going swimming in a rain cloud. I'm gonna come out dry. And I'll be back down to earth and feeling better in a little while. I got a head full of worry, it's spinning like a wheel. There's no good reason I feel the way I feel. I got a heart like a hammer pounding on the railroad steel. I'm gonna ride that rail line clean into the atmosphere. I'm gonna build me a castle up in the sky. Big stained glass window that lets the sun inside. I'm gonna hide in the basement and stay up all night. And I'll be back down to earth and feeling better in a little while. Gonna write you a letter I hope you never read. I'm gonna drop it in your mailbox, turn around and leave. Inside will be a love note and the ownership deed to my getaway way up here I hope you never need. I'm gonna build me a castle up in the sky. I'm gonna wrestle with my conscience. It's gonna teach me how to fly. I'm going swimming in a rain cloud. I'm gonna come out dry. And I'll be back down to earth and feeling better in a little while. I'll be back down to earth and feeling better in a little while. Thank you. You asked me if I lie earlier. This is a song that I made up about a character, so I guess it's kind of a lie. I stopped into the port of call. I asked him for a drink of wine. The room was dark and hollow, just like this broken heart of mine. She's leaving on the sunset. She's going back home to LA. I drove her down to see her off, one kiss, and she was on her way. Well, that might have been a daydream. It could have been a fantasy, but I'll always remember the summer we spent in New Orleans. The days grew heavy in my mind, memories of the weeks gone by. We rolled so lazy at the fly, strolled down Frenchman Street at night. It was hotter than a bottle of crystal. The southern sunshine turned to rain. Easy Sundays lounging around. My lady drove me half insane. That might have been a daydream. It could have been a fantasy, but I'll always remember the summer we spent in New Orleans. I felt the engine rumble. I heard the rails and timbers whine. The old men at the station, rolling dice and killing time. I said goodbye to my love, 'cause California is her home. I make mine on the highway. Yeah, mine is anywhere I roam. That might have been a daydream. It could have been a fantasy, but I'll always remember the summer we spent in New Orleans. New Orleans. Thank y'all. I'll try to make this last one quick. This is called Peanut Man. It's about one of those guys you see on the side of the road selling produce of various sorts. An old man selling peanuts by the side of the road. Every car that passes sends a dust cloud up his nose, but he can still smell the honeysuckle where it's growing by the roadside. Yeah, he can just make out the flowers with it, they're blooming gold and white. It ain't worth the money, it helps him kill the time. He used to grow watermelons, the finest ones around, sitting out by the highway with his pickup window down. It was 9 years ago he threw his back out, and he can't throw that kind of weight around. Traded in his pickup for a van, drives the peanuts down from state line. It ain't worth the money, but it helps him kill the time. You're killing time, it's alright. You know you're only getting older, babe. And if you work yourself to death, you'll regret it someday. And I don't want to spend any more time with somebody standing over me. I got hands and a strong mind. My life is mine, my time is mine. If I had $1 million for every hour that's gone to waste, working for a paycheck I was short of away, well, I'd pay off my mama's house. I'd buy New York and LA. Then I'd get myself a guitar. And I'd hit the road feeling fine. It ain't worth the money, but it helps him kill the time. So I asked the old man, if you had it all to do again, would you have put this many miles on your back and on your hands? And he just smiled and turned his head and said, youth is wasted on the young. Life's a drop of honey, and it's melting on your tongue. Time's worth more than money, so go live it while you're young. You're killing time, it's alright. You know you're only getting older, babe. If you work yourself to death, you'll regret it someday. And I don't want to spend any more time with somebody standing over me. I got hands and a strong mind. My life is mine, my time is mine. An old man selling peanuts by the side of the road. Every car that passes sends a dust cloud up his nose, but he can still smell the honeysuckle weeds growing by the roadside. Yeah, and he can just make out the little flowers with it, they're blooming gold and white. It ain't worth the money, it helps him kill the time. Thank y'all.
That's Shelby Kemp on the WDVX Blue Plate Special, ShelbyKemp.com. July 15th, he'll be performing in Tupelo, Mississippi. You can find the complete tour schedule right there at the website. Do not be bashful. Shake and howdy with him afterwards and thank him for being here and making some music for us here today on the Blue Plate Special. Support for the WDVX Blue Plate Special comes from listeners just like yourselves and from Barley's. It's down in Knoxville's Old City, home of the Big Plate on Fridays at noon. So tomorrow, the Anders Thompson Trio is going to be with us. I'm going to go ahead and throw in that they're going to be playing at Barley's tonight for Honky Tonk Thursday. So if you want to get your dance lesson on before tomorrow's show, we welcome dancers to join us for the Blue Plate Special. Additional support comes from Modelo Especial. So, yes, Anders will be with us tomorrow on the Big Plate, and then on Saturday we'll be back here inside Visit Knoxville with Cannon Tyler and Trevor Keith. You can find more information about them by visiting our website. Find that calendar, WDVX.com. Once you get there, just touch that box that says Blue Plate Special. It'll take you right over to the calendar. Easy peasy. So, as we roll along with today's show, as I mentioned, Andy's based out of Florida currently. Pretty much, I think most everybody else is in a different city, but, you know, that's just sort of the way the bands work nowadays. And so it goes. You all give a great big welcome to Andy Thomas to the Blue Plate Special.
Hey, y'all. Thanks for having me.
Getting pretty tired of the soul blue collar. Went out day after day, I'm just trying to make a dollar. Well, I tossed my last nickel in the whistle well. Hell, I gotta climb my way out of this everyday hell. Drinking every night just to pass the time. Something will change, I'm gonna lose my mind. Hell, I'm a highway junkie, not joining every honky. I like flying in the byway, and I like doing it my way. Trying to make a living off of these rhythms, hanging on a rhyme where I keep it in the line. Woo! Lord, I've been getting pretty tired of barely getting by. Well, my little mama tells me that I'll be alright. Well, she always knows just how to ease my head, but sometimes, Lord, I just think that I'd be better off dead, smoking every night just to ease my pain. Something will change, I'm gonna go insane. Hell, I'm a highway junkie, not your ordinary honky. I like flying in the byway, and I like doing it my way. Trying to make a living off of these rhythms, hanging on a line where I keep it in the line. Well, I've been trying to outrun the shadow of my father. Every damn day I get a little bit farther. I can't sit around and wait to die. That good Lord knows ain't my time. I'm a highway junkie, not your ordinary honky. I like flying in the byway, and I've been doing it my way. Trying to make a living off of these rhythms, hanging on a line till I keep it in the line. I'm a highway junkie, not your ordinary honky. I like flying in the byway, and I've been doing it my way. Trying to make a living off of these rhythms, hanging on a line till I keep it in the line. Trying to make a living off of these rhythms. Woo! As long as I remember, ever since I laid my eyes on you, well, I couldn't hide this feeling. It's something that I never knew. It took some time to get here. I had to go and stow away the wrong. Did you fall from the heaven, or were you right here all along? I never meant to fall in love now, darling. No, you just made it so damn easy falling. Well, you know it's true. There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do. Hold me close and hold me tight. It's only you and me tonight. We're laying in each other's arms, we'll drift away into the twilight. I never meant to fall in love now, darling. Now you just made it so damn easy falling. Well, you know it's true. Well, there ain't nothing that I wouldn't do. You make this life worth living. You gave it all a meaning. Well, if there was another day without you, girl, you know my heart, it would be bleeding. I never meant to fall in love now, darling. You just made it so damn easy falling. Well, you know it's true. Honey, I love you. There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do. Well, you know it's true. Honey, I love you. And there ain't nothing that I wouldn't do. Thank you very much.
It's Andy Thomas with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. I'm guessing Andy Thomas is kind of one of those common names.
What's that?
It seems like a common name. Like there would be more than one Andy Thomas.
More than one? Yeah, I was.
Singer, but you got the .com, so you must be it.
Yeah, I don't think there are any other. There's an artist. There's a visual artist.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't think there are any other ones.
You got lucky there. It's amazing. Like a lot of people have to have common names, have to use their middle initial, because it's, it's a thing. Anyway, I'm off the track. Hi.
Thanks for having
Welcome
me.
to the Blue Plate.
Thank you so much.
So what part of Florida you based out of?
So I live in Palm Beach County. So
Okay.
does Nico here on the bass.
Okay. So, but you grew up in Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah, just outside Goochland, Virginia.
Okay. Did you come from a musical family?
I did. My father played and still plays, and my brother also plays as well.
Okay.
But I got a guitar when I was 10.
Did you ever do a family band thing?
We did.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah.
Why's the band laughing?
I'm not sure, but my dad did play guitar, and I got one when I was 10, and my brother got drums shortly after, and he switched over to bass so we could play, kind of have like a family trio.
I see.
And we did that a lot growing up and playing bars in high school and stuff, and just kind of played everywhere we could when we were younger.
So when did you start writing your own music?
I guess when I was in high school, I was just kind of like writing guitar music. I was like really into like Skynyrd and the Allman Brothers and stuff like that. And I didn't start singing until I was about like 17. So I was writing music, but it was more just like instrumental guitar stuff. And then I started singing and just started out
It's hard to
playing
sing.
a lot of covers and stuff. So doing that whole thing, and I had a band with my brother back in my 20s, and we made a record around like 2015, 16, and so yeah, I guess shortly before that, maybe in my early 20s is when I like really started like writing songs and lyrics and stuff.
So do you like to do the co-writing thing?
I never have actually.
Interesting.
Yeah, but not opposed.
Well, it doesn't always work for everybody in the same.
Yeah, I kind of just like get in my nest in my lane and zone and kind of just, you know.
Are you a structured writer? Do you sit down and say, I'm going to work on something today, or is it a spontaneous?
Sometimes, but that's not the the go-to or always. I like to write a lot when I'm driving. Also, I work construction.
How many times do we hear that, y'all? All these drivers out there writing songs. When, we hear it all the time.
Yeah, driving and, nothing on the radio. It's like you just kind of come up with your own soundtrack. That's where a lot of these songs off my record came from. And also, I work construction, and I wrote a lot of them just on the job site, just like one-liners that just came to me and played over and over in my head until I was like, whoa, shit, this should probably be a song.
Okay. So Highway Junkie, we heard it. That is the title track to the brand new project out there in the world. I'm going to assume it's streaming on all the music platforms.
It is.
And available at andythomasmusic.com for more information. So tonight, they're headed over to Nashville to play the Basement. They're on tomorrow to Tupelo, then Jackson, Mississippi, Mobile, Alabama. And you can find, it goes on. The tour goes through into August, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
So you can find the complete schedule right there at andythomasmusic.com. It's Andy Thomas on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
Thank you so much. Well, it was just the 4th of July, so I'm going to play this song called Freedom Song.
it's only you and no one else. Deep in the thick of a pirate's dream, honey, nothing compares to you and me. I never wanted to leave, so my past and gasoline and find a place to call my own. Baby, change my name, never go home. Maybe it's all just a dream. Somehow it still feels real to me, but when you feel like you don't belong, well, everyone needs a freedom song. You know, everyone needs just a freedom song. You know, everyone needs just a freedom song. You know, everyone needs just a freedom song. You know, everyone needs a freedom song. Hey, now everyone needs just a freedom song.
Thank you very much.
Heading on down for a weekend show. Loaded the truck, the boys are ready to go. We ain't looking for love, we're just looking for some. Hands slow down, a heart on the run. Gotta do it on down the line. Just don't take it too bad. You know we'll see you here next time. So get one more drink before last call. Better get that number boy before she gone. And move it on down the line. Well, just last night we're down in New Orleans. Well, we got down, if you know what I mean. Singing songs, singing up all night. Well, we don't stop until we get it right. We gotta move it on down the line. Just don't take it too bad. You know we'll see you here next time. Tip that hat and thank you, man. Gotta get out of here as fast as I can and move it on down the line. we'll be back real soon. We got moving on down the line. Just don't take it to bed. You know, see you here next time. Got one show down, 3 to go, and we never stop running, mama, don't you know? Moving on down the line. Yes, baby, moving on down the line.
Thank y'all very much.
It's Andy Thomas with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. They have one last tune for us here today, but how about one more round of applause for Shelby Kemp, the first half of the show here today. Now, we always encourage our audience to shake and howdy with our performers and thank them for being here with us and making some music for us. These guys, they got all dressed up for radio, and we appreciate that. Yes, there is a live video stream that goes along
Everybody
with
here
it.
probably didn't want to see what we woke up in, so we had to put some clothes on.
Also, for toting in the Hammond, is that a Leslie cabinet? It's too big, couldn't make it on stage, but it's got a very side stage presence with us here today, and that's a lot of effort, extra effort. We appreciate y'all bringing all the stuff to us here today on the show. Well, first let me repeat, AndyThomasMusic.com for more information, Highway Junkie, streaming out there on all those music platforms. And heads up, Nashville, they're headed to the basement tonight. You can find the complete schedule right there at AndyThomasMusic.com. We're going to get one last tune here today from Andy Thomas.
Well, thank y'all so much for being here today. I'm going to get y'all involved on this last one with some claps, some Samson claps. So y'all help me out if you would.
One, two, three, four, baby, that's all I'm giving you. Tell me that you love me and that you will be true. Ain't no asking questions, ain't no wondering why. Just tell me that you love me. I'm saying goodbye, and I'll be gone. Gonna be wrong. why. There ain't no second guessing on which way it's gonna be. Just tell me that you love me, I'm setting you free, long gone. Yeah, just tell me that you love me, I'm saying goodbye, long gone. Thank y'all very much.
That's Andy Thomas. Thank y'all. Join us again next time for more real live music on the Blue Plate Special.